Ever since the events of COVID-19, there has been a severe increase in cell phone usage, especially among teens. In my personal experience, I noticed this increase in 8th grade, the first year back after being in online school in 7th grade. I noticed some very stark changes. Students were severely unengaged, a noticeable decline in grades, and the students being completely unmotivated. You're probably only looking at the screen right now because of the Subway Surfers gameplay. The COVID-19 pandemic was a spark that ignited our current endeavor, which we are grappling with. Quarantine pushed many people away from school, work, and pulled people towards their phone to recoup lost time, myself included. Phones have become a rising problem, especially amongst teens, which affects their ability to learn and function. One of the main issues with the rising cell phone usage is where people are using their phones. Both digital addicts and cyberbullying victims may be less productive or skip school and work, as stated by procon.org. It's pretty much a guarantee you've seen someone on their phone at work or in school watching those cringe YouTubers with Subway Surfers gameplay at the bottom, which may seem harmless at first until you realize where you're at. School and the workplace is not the place to be absorbed by your phone, yet here people are doing it anyway. Consumer Health News states that those who use Facebook or chatted online every day scored 20 points lower in math than students who did not. But so what? That's not a majority of the people. Oh. And that article was published in 2022, and I'm sure we've all noticed a significant increase in how many phones we see at school or work. So that percentage has now definitely increased, which means even lower scores. Although phones can definitely be used to educate people, and it most certainly has with its virtually limitless knowledge, it's hardly ever used that way. Some people choose to not only use phones incorrectly, but also in the wrong environment. Being absorbed on your phone brings down work ethic, attention spans, and test scores as stated by the writers of Pro-Con. If a person can't even focus on school, would you want to hire them? Would you allow them to control machinery, build, or even work customer service? The global pandemic, COVID-19, inflicted a monumental surge of phone usage, which then caused low attention spans, affected people's ability to learn, function, and brought down average school test scores. Overall, the significant increase in phone usage has been more of a detriment to people than a benefit. The severity of these phone addictions influences people to be distracted in places that require their full attention. We are literally demolishing our future by ignoring our present, all because we couldn't put down the phone due to our want for instant gratification. The 7 to 8 hour school day is a fraction of our day, and the time that we need our attention the most, yet it's the time chosen to be irresponsible. We are charging right towards our demise, phone in hand and ignorant of our impending doom. It's time to mature. It's time to reverse the effects that the pandemic brought upon us and learn how to operate in this world without constantly wanting to be on our phones. It's time to be the role model we needed as children.
Nerd.